farmers in the northern region are calling for a ban on sand winning, fearing its destructive impact on their livelihoods. Now, sand winning is severely damaging farmlands and the environment, leaving them vulnerable to serious threats. Channel One's northern regional correspondent Mohammed Aminu Alabira examines the effects of sand winning in this report.
The outcry across the country has been focused on the need to ban illegal mining, commonly known as galamsey, due to its devastating effects on the environment, particularly on water bodies. In the northern region, the impact of galamsey may not be widely felt, but a similar issue exists: sand winning. In Bimbilla and the Nanong area at large, farming, especially yam production, is the primary occupation. However, if urgent action is not taken to curb the practice of sand winning, this agricultural prominence could fade. Farmlands and the environment are being severely impacted, leaving farmers without access to usable land. The destruction of forests and the formation of large pits are the visible scars of this activity. Channel One visited the area to assess the extent of the damage. At the site, a payloader and tipper trucks were actively engaged in sand winning. In an interview with Channel One, the payloader operator acknowledged the environmental damage but explained that they were granted permission by the landowners, to whom they pay before starting their work. When asked about land reclamation after sand winning, the operator admitted that they were not responsible for restoring the land.
We will go to the elders in the community and ask them if they will get a pit for us. So asking them when they get the pit for us, they will now be taking the land fee. So after digging the place where there are holes, after the work, or when we are to finish the work and leave that pit, we will make sure that that side there, where the holes are very big, we will cover it. Some of them, they came here and said that the way we are now digging the thing, we are moving too much to where they are to farm. So they asked us to stop the work. We stopped, and we are at Bimbilla. We parked the machine, and for me, I'm in Tamale, so I got back to Tamale. So they called us again that we should come and dig.
Channel One also attempted to speak with farmers whose lands were affected, but they declined interview. However, some shared their concerns, explaining that if sand winning continues unchecked, there will be no land left for farming in the future.
I'm scared because they almost dig all our farmlands. So the little we have to farm for our children and the family has been dug by this, what do you call it? The gravel diggers. So now we don't have piece of land to farm. I'm thinking of going forward. I don't know what to do. If not as our children, I don't think they will have anything left for them to farm. Okay. Yes, and we are poor people, and I think we can't afford to buy food for our families.
Bagbina ko armaza, tiyen yel kabe turte. Nati boratun kulmatiya so me ba kan na kai chitang bane ampala ta zaha karama pale so man mai sham ya ma biyalan ba even though har su alala ba muna ni min num so la malata ba grave pit man so zang trata chan tang male nkole so kar stop e ben chermo mi nyeti pan mane kina so ni mane no den tola nan ka bla mal tabya so man mal pa agushele yere yaba ba kwang ba ma tang banda ba ma ba check up stop laban
kwara ngodi cheng ngona to ka kwara ngona de ka kwara chi ngona ben shara mo sete because tan ma den kuna tan puna ma tan no la user le so tan no na user le ma katana me no lang kware ni man ma me so desa hanya la mo so titi so ni ma abang anyang de ni yelle sham tan me le ndir bandir ko ma ya so te yo so le ni shele mala.
The landowners Channel One spoke with also acknowledged the environmental impact but justified the practice, claiming that the sand was needed for a road construction project. They further explained that sand was also required for the construction of a military barracks and assured that sand winning activities would stop once these projects were completed.
So ka contractor se benya male Bimbilla to bang the yellow road ma kabra kana te pago ne buborla tangban na bi male pan ma kabra kana ka tangma shell polo ora che kan chanto wuba lu shell benyan pi to le nyanga ban kul bi zungo currently ka bir ngoma so je baran shell benyan nan kabule ma to ban dalan kana na balance ma ba mela durma ka yan file durma ba mema so kala kana nta sui nta a tammir zo ne ban biya ni ma ni birla na dalit shalamba.
Landowners appealed to farmers to be patient, urging that the road construction will ultimately benefit them.
Tanti shel nyela man ndepun yelle lu shel yam male shel polo yan samme anya kapal wona ma ngoma den chanta affect sheba do me den bir ngoma so ko ana karyan bin kanat de be so no korshele karyan binat zande mal palma karpalle bandol ma fiyen yala ama kale ti sheba to tinyala so lokat bal na pupar ma zan chanta min ba polo pa bin ko en yele.
In response to the devastating, some farmers have resorted to cutting wood as the forests are already being destroyed. Without immediate action to halt the environmental degradation, farmers will be the hardest hit.
We can see a red band that has been placed here. It means that there's danger going ahead. Just behind me here is a farm, and it means that whatever is happening here is encroaching onto people's farmland. From the gravel pit here, Mohammed Aminu M. Alabira, report ChannelOne City FM.